Senator Stewart.
Hey,
how are
Jeremy.
you, sir?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Very good to see you.
All right.
I'm anxious.
Welcome to the Statehouse.
Sir? There's a lot of history here.
Yeah, there is. When you look here, you're in the middle of the rotunda. In fact, right here is where Abraham Lincoln's body laid in state in 1865 after he was assassinated. They put his body on a train, took it all the way from Washington, D.C. to Illinois, and stopped several places along the way. One of the places was right here. The parade went around outside of the Statehouse here, and they had his body here for a brief time. And you know, this whole building showcases a lot of the history of the state, and that's why you see references to Lincoln with the statue here and some of the plaques that you see around the building. Of course, you know, we have the painting depicting a scene in the War of 1812, and then up here you've got Thomas Edison over there, the Wright brothers, first in flight because they were from Dayton.
Right.
And so you see a lot of the depictions of various scenes that in history that have happened in the state of Ohio. There's quite a bit more down in the crypt underneath too. So
Wow.
yeah, there's a lot of history here.
Quite an honor too, I'd say. Wow. Thank you. I'm here with Senator Jimmy Stewart in Ohio. Could you tell the viewers where we are today?
Welcome to the Ohio Statehouse. This is the State Senate's chamber. This is where my desk and my 32 colleagues in the State Senate serve and pass laws and do the business of the people.
Wow, I never thought I'd be here, to be honest, especially when I think of where I was 2 years ago. So here we are, and we're gonna go have a conversation or two. And any seat in the House?
Almost any seat.
All right, let's go. Wow. This is interesting.
So yeah, I hope you're having a good time here, your first visit to the
Beautiful
Ohio
place, that's for
Statehouse.
sure. So tell me history. You were telling me on the way up history of the place, of where we are. It was built.
Oh yeah. The State House took over 20 years to build. They kept running out of money every so many years. They'd start for a while and build, and then they'd have to stop. But basically 1840s, 1850s, right in there. And we've done some pretty significant rehabilitation of the building in the mid-1990s, which is why it looks as good as it does today.
And I'm standing in the same building that Abraham Lincoln once stood in.
Oh yeah. He gave some speeches here as well as on the way back from Washington, D.C. after he was assassinated. His body laid in state in the rotunda that we just walked through a little bit ago.
Wow. What that can do for your confidence, I'm sure, you know, being one of the few selected people that gets to come in here, you know, I feel cooler already. But to me, when I get to stand here, you know, be in this room, it gives me a sense of direction for what I stand for. You know what I stand for, and you know what we as a company stands for. More importantly, what I stand for. It's like I'm getting somewhere. You know,
Right.
I never dreamt that, you know, 2 years ago when I was living where I was on an air mattress, I'd be standing in this room with someone like you. And so first, thank you for being here.
Well, I'm glad you made it here.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
that's true. I made it, right?